Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a month since I've uploaded a video, but April has just been a very stressful month for me that I haven't had any motivation to make videos. But now that I'm feeling better, I'll try to upload as much as I can. So today, we'll be looking at the long-awaited Eofauna Tyrannosaurus Rex. The last time Eofauna did a dinosaur was almost 2 years ago with their Diplodocus. Some people may complain about them not releasing a lot of figures, but you gotta remember that Eofauna isn't strictly a figure company like Collecte or Safari Ltd. They also focus on making books, illustrations, 3D models, and studying fossils. The 3D model of this figure was actually revealed back in late 2022, so we had to wait quite some time for the release. So was this T-Rex worth the wait? For me, I would say yes. It's one of the best T-Rex figures on the market. I know it's kind of been controversial amongst the dinosaur toy community, and some people don't like it due to a few issues. But the issues are minor to me and don't significantly affect the model. So let's dive in and see what this new Tyrannosaurus has to offer. First, let's do some quick measurements. From head to tail, this dinosaur is about 13 inches long and about 4 inches tall at the hips. So this model is based off of Sue, who was a very large T-Rex estimated at about 40.5 feet long. So this would be in the 137 scale range. Unfortunately, it's a little too small to be in 135. A fact sheet is also included, as well as this neat trading card, which features an artwork, a size comparison, and some stats. And this is the first Eofauna animal to feature a base. You can remove it, and there's plenty of dirt and rocky texture on it. And I'm glad they added this base, because without it, this T-Rex does fall over a lot. The head sculpt is very well done. It's stocky and has plenty of detailing. There's smaller scales around the eyes, and thicker scales around the lips, and no shrink wrapping. Now, many people's main issue with this figure is this overbite right here. And I can't see why that can be distracting, but to me, it's not a major issue, and it's barely noticeable from most angles. And here's the head from the other side. And let's open up the jaw. From the online images, the teeth look poorly done, but they look a lot better in person. And then we have the tongue and the rest of the interior of the mouth. And on the top, there's the two crests. And moving down, the detail on here is just beautiful. A significant improvement over the Giganotosaurus. Though I think out of all of Eofauna's dinosaurs, the Atlasaurus still has the best detailing. But looking closely, plenty of nice texturing, as well as some skin folds and musculature, showing how heavily built Tyrannosaurus Rex was. Then we have the proportionally small arms. Then we have the legs. And unlike the Giganotosaurus, the feet are not that oversized, and this T-Rex is even in a similar pose. Looking at the figure from the top, it has a very barrel-shaped torso, and there's basically the same amount of detailing on the tail. And then there's the two holes on the bottom of the feet, so you can stick the figure on those pegs. And if you look closely on the back, there appears to be some feathering. And I think it's likely that if like a large theropod like T-Rex had feathers, they'll probably be very light and sparse. At first, I wasn't a huge fan of the paint job because I thought it looked too vibrant, but it's grown on me a little bit. The colors consist of a light gray and dark gray on the top. But that same dark gray is for the striping and for the colors on the legs. And then of course we have the bright yellow for the middle of the body and a sandy color for the underbelly. So like I've said before, this paint job is growing on me a little bit, but I just prefer maybe if like the yellow was a little bit duller, because I still think that this yellow looks too bright for a big predator like T-Rex. The pose makes it look like this animal is peacefully strolling through the Cretaceous forests. It's less active, but still similar to the Eofauna Giganotosaurus. Starting off with our comparisons, here is the massive Beast of the Mesozoic 1/18 scale T-Rex. These two are tied for my favorite T-Rex figure in my collection. And here is the 135 scale BOTM T-Rex. Let's bring in some more T-Rexes. So here we have PNSO's Cameron. Now this would have been the definitive Tyrannosaurus for me if it had lips. But I think it's only a matter of time before PNSO makes a lip T-Rex. Next, here is Rebor's Kiss, still one of their best dinosaurs in my opinion. And here is, in my opinion, the underrated Carnegie 2014 Tyrannosaurus. Here we have the rest of Eofauna's dinosaurs. Their very first one was the Giganotosaurus, and then they did the Atlasaurus, then the Triceratops, the Diplodocus, and then of course the T-Rex. Let's do some PNSO theropods now. Here we have their recent Spinosaurus, which is absolutely amazing. And here is their Giganotosaurus, their Saurophaganax, and their Yanchuanosaurus magnus. Here's a few dinosaurs from Howlumgood: the Carcharodontosaurus, the Megaraptor, and the Edmontosaurus. So unlike what I said in my previous review, this figure actually more closely resembles Edmontosaurus regalis due to the skull shape being more robust than many skeletal drawings of an Edmontosaurus annectant skull. Next we have a Hell Creek Formation group shot. So we've got the Anzu and Pachycephalosaurus from Safari Ltd, and the Triceratops, Torosaurus, Ankylosaurus, and Edmontosaurus from PNSO. This figure right here actually represents Edmontosaurus annectans with a speculative crest. Last but not least, here is the Tyrannosaurus next to the Collectaxiphanctinus and Minixiphanctinus. Well, there you have it everyone. That was my review on the new Eofauna Tyrannosaurus Rex. This figure may not be for everyone, but for me, I really love it. The detailing is amazing, of course it's well researched, per usual with Eofauna, and the base is a lovely addition. So I'm going to give this a 9.5 out of 10. If you want one for yourself, you can get it off of AliExpress. I'll leave a link down below in the description. So if you guys enjoyed this review, leave a comment down below, like and subscribe, it really supports my channel. And I will see you all in the next video.